Dear students, today we are going to learn a very important point from the chapter Atmospheric Pressure and Winds. So what we are going to learn? Now students, we have to understand shifting of pressure belts. Hope you have understood these pressure belts. So here one thing we have to understand how these pressure belts are shifting. We all know the earth is inclined. We know the earth is inclined how much? 23 degree 30 minute, or we can write 23 degree 23 and half degree. Okay, that much inclined towards the sun. We know that. If the inclination is not there or will not be there and the earth will be like this, so all the pressure belts, it will be at their own position throughout the year. But it is not happening. As this inclination is there, so all the places of the world is not receiving that same amount of radiation from the sun. It means the whatever insolation happening on that earth, that is not equal. Okay, so here we can see that due to apparent movement of the sun, that something happening on this earth. When we have read in this also rotation and revolution chapter that summer solstice used to happen on 21st June. We know that. And 21st June the sun used to that raise over Tropic of Cancer vertically. That time used to raise over Tropic of Cancer vertically. That's why northern hemisphere will have summer and southern hemisphere will have winter. Due to that, what's happening? This also pressure belts, they are shifting 5 degree northern. All the pressure belts it moving that are shifting 5 degree northern directions, because the summer is on the in that also northern hemisphere. Okay. Then what's happening? After that again the upward movement starting, and 23rd September when the autumn equinox there, means the sun is also rising directly over the equator. That you know, equinox means equal day and night. 23rd September when the autumnal equinox happening over this equator, then all the pressure belts again it's coming to their own position. Okay, and then what's happening? Then the movement of the sun will be towards the southern hemisphere. So on 22nd December when sun is rising directly over the Tropic of Capricorn 23 degree 30 minutes southern hemisphere, when it is directly that hitting, means southern hemisphere will have summer and northern hemisphere will have winter, just opposite. So here then all the pressure belts it will move 5 degree towards the southern side, towards southern direction. And then what will happen again? Then the movement it will be towards north on 21st March. Again when the spring equinox will be there, it means again the movement of the sun will be towards north, because on 21st March again the sun will rise directly over the equator, and then after the movement of the sun will be towards northern hemisphere. So whole year 2 time equinox we are getting to see, 21st March and 23rd September equinox, and solstice 21st June and 22nd December. Okay, so here we can say that 21st June where there is also summer in the northern hemisphere, then all the pressure belts is moving 5 degree northern directions, and there is winter in the southern hemisphere. And after that 22nd December all the that pressure belts moving to 5 degree southern side, and then there will be summer in the southern hemisphere and winter in the northern hemisphere. Hope you have understood this one. Now here that what are the results of that, what are the effects is coming when these pressure belts are shifting, with that all the winds, their directions, their direction also changing. And due to that, one very important that thing is that climate changing in some areas. because that pressure belts that pressure belts also changing, and with the direction of the winds also changing. One example is there, Mediterranean Sea area, that Mediterranean climate zone actually total change. It received winter rainfall by this shifting of pressure belts by the westerly wind. And by this also winter rainfall, different citrus fruit like oranges, like grapes used to grow there.
Dear students, right now I have explained about the shifting of pressure belts. See here properly how according to the season the pressure belts are shifting. If the earth is not tilted towards that sun, that the pressure belt always will be in this position, that I already have mentioned, that the latitudinal extension, within that the different high pressure and low pressure belts we can see. But it's not happening, as the sun is having apparent movement, and during that summer solstice, northern hemisphere wherever getting the sun rays directly over the Tropic of Cancer, so all the pressure belts will move or shift towards the northern side, northern hemisphere side. See, this is the normal situation, how this is also moving towards north or shifted towards north. But in the southern hemisphere, that time it will be winter season, so there will be no shift, or all that from the southern hemisphere all the pressure belt will move towards north. But during winter solstice in December 22nd, when that during the sun apparent movement, the sun will raise directly or vertically over the Tropic of Capricorn, that type southern hemisphere will have that also summer season, and northern hemisphere will have that winter season. So in that situation, all the pressure belts from northern hemisphere, it will shift towards southern side. You can see this is the normal state, how that all the pressure belts moving towards or shifting towards southern direction. Okay, so hope you have understood that during that summer solstice and during winter solstice, how the pressure belts are shifting, and due to that within 30 degree to 40 degree north, within this also hemisphere, even in the southern hemisphere, basically we can see Mediterranean kind of climate, and due to that all citrus fruit used to that grow in this their influence. Okay,
We'll meet you in the next video with some more information of this chapter. Thank you so much.